It was really good. I think the parts which I usually liked are the interactions, and I it gave more idea on how you can work with children. So, and it is very informative for me because I've never really worked with children. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm a trainer, but I work with adults, right? So it's
Yeah.
very different. I would say that Tasneem's inputs were very useful actually because she given. I guess it also comes from experience that she's worked with a lot
Yeah.
of kids, but her inputs were really helpful because then I was looking at it very differently. That okay, but with adults it's like this and it's like that. So interactive, yes, very good. I think overall you were very precise in explaining things,
Thank
right?
you.
And you always stopped in between that if there's any doubts, you tell us. But I think the reason that we didn't have a lot of doubts is because you're very good at explaining. So, and yeah, I would say that that's been my entire thing. I'm taking a lot of things back from you. I've written down notes and everything, which I'll go and read up on,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, I guess it's been very helpful in sort of understanding not just in a classroom, but I suppose this is how we're supposed to be even otherwise, right? Like with
Right.
empathy, understanding, relationships, all of it. And that's one good thing about coaching is that you can utilize it in any aspect of life, not just in a classroom. So yeah, very helpful. Thank you so much. You've been very patient also with all of us, right? And of course, you said you have 20 years experience. It shows. I'm thinking here that oh, I've never taught a classroom. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have so much to learn. I mean, we always have everything to learn. That's always there. The
Yeah.
minute somebody says that I've learned everything, they are stopping themselves from learning new things. So having a beginner's mindset is always good. But yeah, meeting all of y'all, I feel like okay, I need to up my game a little and do more research, study more things. So yeah, it's been an eye opener, definitely. And special thanks to Tasneem because she told scenarios, etc. Like working with kids, which I had not thought about. Right. For me,
Mm-hmm.
when I started this course, what I was thinking is, how okay, teach hi karna hai. It's okay, like we'll get it. But actually putting it into a practical application is much more different, which was what she brought in. And I suppose because it's the first session, I was like, okay, you start then thinking differently from a practical point of view rather than just from a theoretical way of ki haan, because activities, etc., everything, I can write it down. When we're doing assignments, etc., it's like, okay, we'll do this. But it's very different in a practical setting. That is
True.
what I think would be my takeaway from this because now whatever I think going forward, I'll have to think it in a real life situation or in how it would be in a classroom or how it would be outside, like a laptop or a book. So yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for that, you too, and for everybody. I'd say that's all
Thank
I
you.
would have to say. Thank
The session was very nice. It's been 9 years that I'm teaching, and
Excellent.
I got to know so many things from everybody. Sorry for my throat. I have a infection, so I can't speak loud.
Ah,
Can you able to hear? Everyone is able to hear me?
Yes.
clear and audible.
Okay. So I really enjoyed the way you teached everything. I have written the note as she also written. I also have written the note, and I will definitely, uh, uh, do whatever you have taught. I will definitely do in my practical sessions also.
First of all, let me give you a tribute from all of us.
Oh,
Yeah, can we all give her a big round of applause for a job
thank you.
fantastically done? She
Thank you
comes,
so
our
much.
teacher for today, Sudarshana Gaur, I think, has
Yes.
done a wonderful job. It is she has dealt with all the points very much important for teacher education. In fact, I would say SEL, SEL, social emotional learning,
Emotional.
is the A to Z of teacher education. And she dealt on everything so well. And I'm sure every teacher, every one of us has benefited. I'm not into much of teaching these days, but still, if whenever I get a chance, I do teach. Whoever it is, I teach something or the other. I mean, children, when they ask me for doubts, they come to me and I get them clarified. I try to do my best. So
Right.
the input has been excellent. Thank you for a job well done, Mr. Darshana. Excellent.
Thank you
And you
so
were
much.
so interactive. You dealt with us in a very nice way, cordial manner. You got the input from us as well. That was good. Because sometimes sometimes can be not as one way approach, but you
Yes.
showed us the slides, you made us ponder upon it, and you made us communicate with each other. You had all those sessions, breakout sessions where we did interact. And I was happy to interact with every one of y'all. Thank you very much.
most of the things completed by Nabila and Tasneem ma'am. I agree totally. I agree with them. And
Thank
thoughtfully, it is very it is a very developing and emotional thing that you have done, and you help us to connect abstract ideas. I can say that a childhood classrooms can get from you.
you.
And there are so many challenges in the education you have said. It was like it must be like I can say navigations and
Mhm.
strategies that for maximizes our potentials, we can improve that our potentials, I can say. So thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your nice guidance for us.
Thank you, Divya.
I love your section, ma'am. And I'm going to implement your key points what are you given. I just noted down and I try to implement in my class also. Thank you for
Okay.
your guidance.